Imagine with me. An old friend. Imagine looking upon them. You can see written on their face the intertwined parts of your life story together. There's a knowing between you two, forged only through the trials that you've helped each other through, the promises that you've made, the secrets you've shared. And you try to remember when you first met and whether you could tell in those first moments the person they would become for you. Do you remember when we first met? Koja? Do you remember when we first met? Koja, a moment ago, you placed your hand on the tree that stands atop La Lomita, and it felt as though the foam flowers growing out of the trunk of this tree wrapped around your hand like fingers interlocking with your own. And then you heard a voice. Well, do you?
I'd like to roll an insight check to see if I do remember that voice. Please roll high. Come on. It's okay. I will roll.
We're useless. We can't guide.
No.
14.
14. I'm going to give you that result as a combo history and insight check. You don't remember.
Don't remember.
But your insight somehow finds this voice warm. And they're speaking to you with a familiarity that is earned over a long period of time. Well, it was here where we always meet. You are at La Lomita, Koja. But although moments ago you had approached it and put your hands on the tree, in this moment you are sitting in the shade underneath the tree, and sitting with you is an elf woman. She has dark hair and brown eyes, medium brown skin. She looks the spitting image of Leo. I remember how shy yet curious you were when we first met. You were already grown up, as was I, but I remember stumbling upon each other here and how awkward we both were. Two people from two different worlds that existed so close to each other. And then she stands and she looks up towards the sun. Underneath the shade of the tree, you can tell it's a bright sunny day. You look past the canopy, you can see a clear blue sky, and the afternoon sun is right above you all. She looks up towards a sun ray beaming through the tree's branches. There's something about the way the sun is shining today that reminded me of that day when we first met. She extends a hand upward until the beam of light lands onto the palm of her hand. I remember I was catching the light like this when we met. She says and turns to you with a smile. The breeze picks up. It's warm and gentle, and the sky shifts. It's early morning now. You can see the sun on the eastern horizon, just above the distant mountains. The same woman as before stands with you. You're at La Lomita, but in a different place, facing east. She's comforting you. I understand, Koja. I know you don't look like many people where you are from, but they're still your people. They share all your bloodlines. And Koja, even though you don't look like us elves very much at all, you do feel like us to me. And those ancestors are still a part of you. And to be honest, your ears are a bit of a giveaway. The smell of the fresh morning air hits you as the sky shifts again. And now it's just before sunset. The same woman sits with you at the edge of La Lomita. Santiago left, she says. Soldiers came to the hunter's eastern outpost. They made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Koja, I'm pregnant. He left before I could tell him. She takes your hand and she touches her belly. Es tu tío Koja. The sky shifts again to a clear blue. You can see the early afternoon sun shining brightly directly above you. Rays of sun beam through the tree atop La Lomita. Standing with her arm outstretched upwards, catching a ray of light, is the same woman. She's in mid-conversation. I was named after the sea. I've never been to the sea before, but I have imagined what it would be like to stand there. Sand beneath my feet, hearing the waves crash on the shore, looking out on the horizon where the ocean and the sky meet, like two, and then it shifts and blurs. And you're back to the present, standing in front of the tree on La Lomita. Your hand is on the tree's trunk, the foam flowers no longer wrapped around your hand. But you feel something placed in your hand. You hear echo of a voice. Do you feel that, Koja? For me, when I'm connecting really well to nature on my best days, I feel like my hand almost melds with the tree. Sometimes it feels like the tree and I are holding hands. And then that echo dissipates. You feel an object in your hand.
I look down at the object.
What you see is a shard, like a crystal, chaotic, made of nature, with nature's chaos. It jets out, has edges, and it becomes clear to you as you look at the red, the blue, the yellow, the purple, the orange colors of this stained glass shard, that you can see inside of it images of what was just described to you, fragments of what seems to be a collection of memories contained within this shard of stained glass.
I look at the glass. I close my eyes. I smile. And I'm so appreciative of this moment, of answers, Not concrete, not solid, not yet, but answers to my past. I look down at the shard and I put my hand to my chest to grab the amulet. Similar in nature, but unique from each other. It's coming together, I think to myself. It's coming together. We need to come together. I whisper, gracias, hermana. I stand up, turn, and walk down from Alamita.
You head down the hill and you see Ristropa already up on his feet. He's watching you intently as you return. And as you get closer, he starts to approach you. Well, I hope you got what you were looking for there.
In pieces, but yes.
Pieces. Perhaps that can be good enough for now.
Yes. It was far more than I expected.
Where shall we take the pieces that you have found?
I would like to go back to the camp, and I hope that the party will meet me there.
To the camp where we first met.
Yes.
The old camp.
That's
you
right.
regarded. Then let us head there. And he starts to go along the Rio Cristal that bends southward a little bit. From there, we move back to the cenote. Catalina, you and Arden have just arrived at the cenote, guided by Koja's harpy eagle familiar. Elitsa sees you approaching and heads to meet you partway. And she stops, and you see her staring around you. Oh, that's different. You have made some... As she points out the two large monarch butterflies that have been, today, hovering around you and have not left you. They've been waiting for you. They're in the cenote, Leo and Neza.
It's so good to see you, Elitsa.
It's good to see you too, Catalina. Arden, and she greets Arden.
Yes, I will hook Arden's arm and we shall enter the cenote.
She helps lead you down. She guides you down through the pulley system, that platform, lowers into the cenote where we have Leo and Neza.
And I think you're probably over here. Neza saying to Leo, I just, it occurred to me that it might have been insensitive to drop the news about Elitsa and I.
Not at all.
Well, I mean, and I'll look towards the sale. I didn't mean to step on that, you know.
Not at all. I mean, it's a completely different thing. I'm so happy for you guys.
I just want you to know that I'm here if you need me. And I understand what you're going through.
I appreciate that.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. Well, no. All things considered, but yes.
Wonderful. Well, I'm glad to see you both. And
what's up with the...
I don't know yet, but it's very exciting.
Okay. Have you seen Koja?
No, but his familiar led us here. I think.
Right.
Yes. Have you... So he's not here?
No.
No.
And the familiar came to you?
Yes.
You hear a screech from the familiar, and it takes off into the air.
Well, I suppose he'll be joining us soon.
No.
Did he say where he was?
I hadn't spoken to him yet.
Yeah, I think we should follow the bird.
All right.
Is there anything else we need to do in here?
Would you like to communicate with anyone?
Yes. But also, we have to put Eliseo to rest properly.
Oh, of course.
Above the table, we were waiting for Catalina for something to do.
Yeah, we
I think
needed
to talk
to
to
talk
him?
to. I think so.
Oh, to Eliseo.
I
Yeah,
thought
or
so.
to your uncle.
I think-
Or to everyone. You're here now.
whoever's available. Yeah. Anybody else on the line?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with Eliseo. Catalina, will you join me?
Of course.
And I'll take your hand and we'll go into the pool. And I'll start to whisper the words of the ritual. And rather than getting to the end of it, what I'll do is I'll lean in close to Eliseo and I'll say, if you have anything left to say, if you want to talk to us, I will be able to listen. Catalina will help, and we can speak back to you. And then I'll lean in a little closer and I'll go, Leo is here. And then I'll wait for our friend.
Catalina, what do you do to help facilitate this?
I believe it was a religion check normally, right?
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna guidance myself,
Great.
and then I'm gonna see if I can get there.
And I wanna know at this point, what is it that you're doing physically, mentally, as you conjure this?
Have the butterflies joined me in the pool, or did they stay on the outskirts?
They're floating above you.
I think then I try to, almost like a conduit with them, try to connect to whatever their energy is in the hope that it will allow me to, focus. And I think I listen to the water. I listen to almost like the space of the cenote, like this big open space, and how calm and centered it is. And I try to get there.
Is it worth maybe, I'll join you, is it worth maybe doing the...
Oh yeah, I'll do some of the movements from the curandera.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start to do some of the movements of the curandera. Before you start that, you close your eyes and you take in a breath. Hear the sounds in the cenote. And that exhalation in this quiet, you feel it reverberate around this cavern, almost as if your own breath traveled around the space and returned to you in sound. Butterflies flying above you start to get a little bit closer. Those of you watching notice that those magnificent colors in their wings start to seem a little bit more vibrant. You begin a series of movements that you saw the curandera do before. Go ahead and roll me that religion check.
Oh no, that's a nat one. That's a nat one.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
No.
It's amazing the way the dice do what they do.
Yeah.
You begin those movements, and as you continue to move through them, you get flashes of what you saw the curandera do at the edge of the Red River, and something hits you and stops you in your tracks. This movement is the initiation of what leads the transformation of the butterflies and what's on the other side of that for whoever completes this movement as you understood it, like the curandera. What do you remember seeing become of the curandera when she completed this ritual?
She disappeared and she left her clothes behind, and yeah.
You stop.
Yeah.
You recognize exactly what's on the other side of completing this ritual in your gut. And you're looking at the butterflies and you're noticing them start to glow a little bit more bright, and then it sort of holds there for a moment. As you stop the ritual, and then you hear a voice, very distant. Hello?
Hello?
Catalina, is that you?
Who's there?
It's Eliseo.
Oh, thank goodness.
It sounds, the end of that started to sound almost like it got stretched. Where are you?
We're in the cenote. We brought you home.
I don't know where I am.
It's okay. You're with me.
I still feel like I'm over here. It's cold over here.
We're gonna try to fix that, okay?
Catalina.
Yes, Eliseo.
You promised to come back for me.
We did. We did. We brought you home.
And then he feels something settle. I've missed home.
It's missed you too. Leo's here. And Neza's here. Yalitza's here and Arden's here.
Feel like I can't tell. I can't feel anyone else.
It's okay. I'm gonna talk to them for you. And they can talk to me and I'll tell you what they say.
We should go. Elitza, let's wait upstairs.
Elitza's totally transfixed with what's happening. And you see that Eliseo's body in the water floating, that there's a kind of swirl of energy dancing around him. And it seems to have a connection to Catalina, as Catalina's kind of somewhere else having this encounter with Eliseo. And Elitza seems to take a moment before she snaps out of it and turns to look at you, Neza.
Oh, I just want to leave Leo some time.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah, let's go.
I offer a hand to Leo.
Leo's very awkward, but I think she'll, go into the pool.
Yeah, the waters will take care of you. Eliseo, we love you.
Neza says we love you.
Tell him I asked her and she said yes.
Neza asked her and she said yes.
Oh.
I'll see him soon enough.
He says he'll see you soon enough.
We're gonna wait upstairs, okay?
Okay.
When you're done, just blow his candle out.
That's it. Okay.
Do the rest.
Okay.
Neza and Elitza make their way out of the cenote. And when you get to the top, there's a system that can pull that back down, that platform back down. You hear Eliseo, Catalina. That makes me happy for him.
Makes me happy too.
It's really cold here, Catalina, and I can hear her muttering to herself still.
The woman?
Yeah. She says, it's all your fault. But I don't think she's talking to anybody else but herself.
I think you're right. And you get closer. However you can.
I can't.
You can't?
I don't think I can. I think I'm... Oh, whoa. Oh, what was that?
I don't know.
Catalina,
It's okay. It's okay. You're with me.
I'm scared.
It's okay. You're safe. You're safe with me. You're safe with me here.
Maybe this isn't
I
working.
feel really far away.
You're here with us. You're home.
I'm still here.
Then we can't. Then maybe we have to stop everything before he can truly rest.
I think you're right. Eliseo, we're gonna make this right.
You're not gonna leave me here, are you?
No,
Don't leave me here.
we're not gonna leave you there.
It's so cold.
I'm so sorry.
And he fades away.
What did he say?
He said it's cold. You can still hear her. Hey, it's not goodbye yet.
I know, but I just hate the idea that he's suffering in there.
I know. But we can stop that. You can stop that.
I sort of want to lean into her so that Arden doesn't hear.
Mm-hmm.
How are you? Does he know anything?
He knows a bit, not a lot. I'm just so happy he's alive.
I'm happy too.
I'm so sorry.
It's not her fault.
We're gonna get him out of there.
Yeah.
But we can't do that standing in this pool.
No. Let's get out of the pool.
Are you ready?
Yes. Yeah.
We can
Are
take
you?
one more second if you'd like.
No, it's okay. I'm good.
Okay. I grab your hand.
As soon as you turn to move out of the pool, Catalina, you feel something else pull at you.
Hello?
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Do you see me?
Do I see?
Where do you look?
I look. Is this the voice of Neza's ancestor?
This is the voice familiar to you, not Neza's ancestor. It is the voice of what referred to himself as the Fallen.
Fallen. I think I do look to see if there's any spirits, poking out.
Give me a religion check.
You got it. I'm going to guidance
No more nat
myself.
ones,
No
please.
more nat ones, please.
You're scanning you with intention. Try to look beyond the material realm into the spirit realm.
Let me see here. Okay. 11.
11.
Better than none. Better than one.
True.
You see these wisps of energy still dancing around Eliseo's body, and they start to calm. Butterflies are flying around you. The glow that they started to have, that slightly more vivid glow, they've held on to that a little bit. And there's a sort of flare almost that glows from their wings. And with that emanating into the room, you see a form. It's very vague. It almost looks like waves of water dancing into some really, it's not very tangible. You almost see a blurry shape.
Okay.
And it emerges out of the water. And it's looking at you.
I see you.
We are the fallen, the forgotten. And as he says, the fallen, the forgotten, Leo, journal in your possession. Almost feel it vibrate.
I pull it out. Does it look different?
It doesn't.
Who are you talking to?
The phone.
I felt this move.
May I?
Yeah.
I think I hold it and I sort of extend it out.
The vague image that you see remains still and quiet, as if it's waiting.
I'll approach and get closer.
Stay still and quiet.
Is he one of those names in there?
Yeah, I think so. I open the book. Do I see?
You open through the journal. You get to the final page where it says at the top, "For the fallen." For those of us that left to fight another's war and never came back, you will not be forgotten. In the list of names.
I think I start saying the names and see if there are any that.
You go through the list of names. Alesso, Natali, Marcos, Emilia, Mileo, Anderes, Haleska, Dores, and more. And with each name echoing through the cenote, you feel movement.
That's cool.
Neza, from where you are, Elitza looks at you and she says, "I just got this chill." And she looks down to the cenote. You see them from up here. Clear, translucent, but clear in definition, silvery form. With each name, another manifests and another and another and another until eventually there are 50 or more what look to you, Neza, spirit warriors standing around the waters of the cenote. In their silvery blue translucent form, you can tell that these people look different from each other, Neza. Different in appearance, but also in what you gather they were wearing in their last moments. They all turn their heads from looking at Catalina up towards you, Neza.
So I have an ability that Neza doesn't realize he has yet, that I think is going to take effect now in that moment.
Okay.
And I will enter the shadow fell.
Oof.
And go invisible.
Great. So you go into another plane.
Yes. And I think it happens inadvertently. But what I'm curious, I think when they all look at me, I'm overcome with fear. And I think that sets it off. And I go invisible.
Wow.
And I don't know if, I'll let you tell me what happens, but I feel like some part of that other existence rubbed off on Neza when he broke that plane. And that's what came back with him. And accessing that shadow realm, I hope will allow me to communicate with them more clearly, but I don't know, obviously. So,
roll for me a religion check.
Ooh. I've never rolled this many religion checks in my life. Oh my God.
If there was like a spirit check.
Yeah, that's yeah. It's the closest we've got.
Yeah.
that's a 4.
Could be worse.
It could be worse.
Could be better.
Here's what happens.
Could be better, yeah.
So you move into the Shadowfell with this ability. Is that correct?
Yes.
Great. The cenote, as you know it, transforms.
Yeah.
And now you find yourself in a place that feels like you've seen before. Not here, not in the cenote. What you see before you is a caved-in, destroyed place. The water dried up. It feels dark, gloomy, and you're hit with something in your entire being. Desolation. Shadowfell, as you understand it, is... You've met it already. You crossed into it at the ruins. You witnessed the desolation as it took hold. And now here in the cenote, you're seeing what becomes of this place. a pit of death, desolation.
I think it's like sleep paralysis when he feels that rush of desolation, of emptiness, of failure, of loss, when all of that hits him. I think it starts like until I can sort of full voice break out of it and snap back and apparate back into reality. And I look for Elitza.
Elitza's right there with you immediately. Are you okay? Are you okay? What happened? Where'd you go? What happened?
Are they still there?
They're all looking right at you.
Will you stay up here for just a second?
Yes, of course.
I'll be right back. And I head down there. Squeak. In fact, I take extra long so she sees my muscles.
Oh my God. She already said yes.
And now she's questioning it.
Yes.
He's such a small man.
Oh, man.
Delicate man.
Delicate. Hardly.
Oh, that got me. The platform hits the bottom.
Yes.
Ask them what they want.
Okay. What is it you want?
It's silent at first, and then Catalina, you hear them speak one at a time. I'm from north of Alamara. I hail from a small village of Guajarin. I grew up in Boyacos. I lived in Nayara, and you hear over and over each spirit declare where they once called home. Dorado, Estral, Linasao, Ilquita. Their voices build into a cacophony. I was taken from my home. I was forced to fight. They threatened my family. They promised adventure. Their voices build and build and build, and you can feel the desperation in their voices. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I know. Here we go. Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Wisdom saves. Here we go. Come on. Oh my Lord, what is going on? That is a 4 + 4, 8.
8. Those of you down there, Arden, Elitza's at the top, Arden, Leo, and Neza. Down at the bottom, you see Catalina. Your body becomes a little bit rigid. Your head is shaking back and forth. You can tell something unpleasant is starting to happen to Catalina. If this is what you're in the presence of, is there anything that you would like to do?
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to do?
Well, I was just gonna, I'm already, I think, still holding her hand from before, so I just reach my other hand to other hand and say, Catalina, wake up, it's okay, wake up.
And as she does that, I'm gonna walk to the center of the pool and I'm gonna hold my hand up and I'll say, silence!
The voices building a cacophony. You hear piercing through that Leo trying to reach you. You can feel Leo's hands on your shoulders, and then ringing through the cenote, Neza shouts.
Thank you.
I'll hold your hand.
A singular voice. Tell him. Someone is waiting for him.
Someone's waiting for you, Neza. Who is?
Silence.
I won't say who. We will not forget you.
Tell them they're bound to me.
They are bound. You are bound to Neza.
I will bring them all home individually, their souls. I will take them to where they need to rest.
You will bring all of your souls back to where they need to rest. We will bring all of you home.
They get nothing until they help us save Alma.
But he cannot do that until you can help us save our home.
What is it you are fighting for?
What are we fighting for?
Each other.
Each other. To remember us.
Is it worth dying for?
Is it worth dying?
A few times, yeah.
A few times, yes.
The air shifts in the cenote. You can feel these spirits around, and now for everybody, you start to see these ambiguous forms. Neza, they remain clear to you. Catalina, you remain the only person that can hear when they speak. Arden, startled for a moment and steps back.
So embarrassing.
Relatable.
And that same voice speaks. Neza, you see that one, the fallen, the first one you ever spoke to, emerge from the group. And he goes down on one knee. And you hear, Catalina, you have brought us some relief. So much was left unsaid for all of us.
Sorry, I can't do more right now. But I will.
You offer chance to fight on your behalf. Goes quiet. We need one thing.
Anything.
We need to taste a sense of peace before we can go once again to war.
A sense of peace.
Please. Can you grant us that?
Yes.
We are waiting. You can feel them all around you. They're looking, Neza, towards the whole group of you at this point. They've now started to take in all the people that are in the cenote.
How much coffee does Elitza have?
How much coffee do we need? I don't think they can drink. Is it for us or for them?
They want to taste a sense of peace.
Well, I think that's a very... I don't know if they can eat or taste.
What if we pour it in the pool?
Yeah. We can try that, yeah. I wonder... Ask them if they're seeking ritual.
Are you seeking ritual?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as that response, you kind of hear, you feel underneath it. They don't know what that looks like, but they will know what that feels like.
I'll try what I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you still have, Leo, do you have the book?
I gave it to Catalina.
Yeah,
but
I'm holding it.
I unclasp my armor so that I'm bare-chested and you can see the writing swirling around. And I'll wade into the water, read the names out loud.
Yes, I'll read every name.
And as she reads each name, they will appear on my skin, marked into my flesh. I am bound to you as you are bound to us. You have my word, and I'll drop some blood into the pool. And you have my blood. I will make sure that you are remembered and that you are brought home to rest. You have all borne witness. And now you are free to live. Don't let it go.
Silent. And the fallen that was on his knees stands up. And they start to gather around. Neza, you feel something. There is a sword that you've had an heirloom. It starts to heat up.
I unsheathed it. And I blessed them all, one by one.
With each blessing, dissipate one after another, after another, after another. And then you see this swirl of energy over the water in the cenote. And they're gone. Sword. It's glowing with this silvery light. Voice is heard. A chance to fight for something worth fighting for. It is worth a taste of peace to remember what that was like. And it was worth knowing there's still something to fight for.
There is. There's so much.
You will have us. Neza, instinctually you understand the sword in your possession. If it had a name, it retains it. But now it has more to it. Feel it. The blade of the fallen.
Cool.
This sword, your previous longsword, not the one you found, and the ruins, Grandma's sword, will adjust it. It has a +1. And you intrinsically know that once a day, you can conjure spirits to help fight you.
Sick!
Sick!
That's incredible.
There is, and that is not even its full potential.
Oh my,
You feel intrinsically that you can one time conjure the spirits of the fallen to join you on the battlefield, not just in your immediate surroundings.
Cool.
Mechanically, Spirit Warriors is the spell that this has.
Right.
But this other ability is beyond that.
Sweet.
The conjuring of the fallen is now in your possession as a one-time boom.
Awesome. I laugh maniacally and then swing my sword. Cool. Yeah.
Something else
Not
happens.
Leo just like,
Time has passed.
Yeah.
And something hits you, Catalina, as you've been here, the conduit of the spirit. You feel the butterflies around you pulse and jerk as if they just experienced pain.
Oh no.
we have to get to the meadows right away.
To the meadows?
Yes. There's an attack.
Oh, right.
Can I speak to them?
Can. Try to, yeah.
Can I try to speak with animals?
Yeah.
All right, I will try to speak with animals.
You recall last time having a conversation with them.
Mm-hmm.
All they had to do was touch you.
Oh, I don't even need to cast?
You didn't need to before.
Oh my God. Okay. I kind of reach out and I let them land on my hand.
One lands on your hand and you see for a moment the image perhaps of the person they once were. And you see death. The meadows. There isn't any left to save.
Already? I'm sorry. Oh. I just mean like...
You see littered in the meadows, now in grayscale, pieces of monarch butterflies. You feel some got away. And then something else hits you. You flash back to a conversation with the high priestess as she took you to the relief of wisdom and traced her finger across all the different rays of light. The path towards wisdom. And you remember how she said, you're gonna have to choose one. Fallen at your side, or the butterfly. The image is gone. The choice has been made.
If your friends are alive, we will find them.
They take to the sky around you one more time. Give me just a wisdom check.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or a nature roll.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. I'll do nature. Oh, wait, let me see what's higher. Yeah. Okay. I'll do nature. Oh my gosh, what's happening today? 4.
4. You can feel that there's others out there, but you feel that they are distraught. And that's all you get.
Will you stay with me?
They fly right above your hands. They're just like inches above.
Right.
You get the impression they have no intention of leaving your side.
You'll be safer with us.
From there, we move back to Koja, traveling with Ristropa. Along the way, he offered to carry you on his back. You see, it will help us get there much faster, if that is okay with you, unless you wish to transform yourself to a being of 4 legs.
Remember the last time you rode me somewhere and we had a Leviathan chasing after us.
I have no intention of taking you into the water this time,
Of
I
course.
assure you.
I would like to amend that past memory and change it into a positive one. Also, if I may.
A chance for me to make up for something in
You've
the past.
more than me. It had nothing to do with you.
As soon as you climb on him, he takes off running. And you reconnect with this part, almost mischievous, of this axolotl that there's some glee that he gets when he can play.
No.
And he bounds off and increases his speed given your reaction to it. Completely in sync with you. What is your response as he takes off running with you on his back?
Yeah, me too.
I'm reminded as I'm on his back and sort of, I recognize the gleefulness, and I'm reminded of the other part of the feral nature. I've associated, Koja has associated so much of that ferocity with like intensity, bloodlust, aggressiveness. But there's another part of nature that's jovial and lighthearted and childlike, you know, an innocence to that. And I fully embrace that part of nature. And I just laugh gleefully, loudly, without a care in the world, just fully, openly releasing all of that stress and connecting with Ristropa.
You have moments of that where you feel wild and free and full of this primal joy, and your laughter reverberates around you, and something disrupts it. Woo! You hear how? Insight check, please.
Yes.
I feel like this axolotl is the closest to Luis.
Yeah. 11.
It is my inner spirit. 11. You don't notice it at first because you're so lost in what you're doing. It's Ristropa that notices it and stops abruptly. And that's when the sounds of these howls catch up to your ears and you can't quite make out anything underneath it. But what you see merging are two dire cadavers. And you recognize them. They're the two that approached you at the hunter's camp. The two that you killed.
The two that I killed.
Two that your group killed.
Okay.
The day has reset and they've come back. Just like everyone else. They move towards you. The same one that sat down and observed you all at the old camp is sitting. The other one is starting to circle around you to get a different vantage point.
Can I do an insight check to just see where they're...
See if you can determine their intention?
Yes, their intention. Or perception?
I would say an animal handling check.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Do they remember?
Do they remember? Okay, that's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
Yes.
They don't appear aggressive. They're being careful. But the posture of the one that has sat down and is observing you is suggesting that they're not looking for a fight. And he growls towards you, but he's not showing his teeth in an aggressive way. The other one is moving around, and she's definitely looking at you and at Ristropa. And then she sits.
I quickly lean close to Ristropa and I say, be at the ready for any possibility. But for the moment, relax. And I mount off Ristropa.
As soon as you mount off of him, he takes a step back. He doesn't sit. He's at the ready.
My mouth shifts of one of an axolotl to one of a cadejo. So I can easily communicate with the cadejos.
Okay, great. You do. Are you casting a Speak with Animals?
Yes.
Because you maintained it with Ristropa.
Right, but in order to change it.
In order to change it, let me look one thing up.
I think it's just duration.
I think it is
10
just
minutes
duration.
or whatever it is.
Oh.
So if it's been
Want
less
to-
than 10 minutes, you can still.
Right. I think it has been 10 minutes. So, the bit of communication, so that spell has dissipated. The last 30 minutes or more to an hour that you were with Ristropa, you were communicating with him with a different kind of understanding that passed between the two of you that didn't rely on that language. So you get the impression that these dire cadejos are not going to sit around for 10 minutes waiting for you to cast a ritual of this.
Yeah, no, I'm casting it right away.
Okay.
I'm burning a spell slot with it.
Very precious, the spell slot.
I know. Gulp.
No, you need it. You need it.
What do you say to them?
I said, I hope you have answered my call from earlier.
Was that you?
It was. And I need assistance.
They look you up and down. What gives you the audacity to call upon us?
It is not audacity. I come to you as an injured animal asking for help. There are forces far stronger than me and any of us that are trying to kill us.
We sense something is unnatural here.
Do you smell blood? land is contaminated by forces that are sent to extinguish us. For us to persevere, we must come together.
We are not of kin.
I understand. But if we are to survive, if your kin are to survive, we must become one.
Roll either persuasion or animal handling.
Please let it be high. That's a 23.
Yes.
The other one that was circling around approaches. They both get near you. They're smelling you, looking you up and down. You called for us earlier. What did you hear in the call that was returned?
I heard 2 howls in different directions.
What did you hear in those howls?
Good question. Can I roll an insight check to remember?
Roll an insight check to determine something else.
Oh,
hopefully.
Okay. What's my insight? Baby, it's another 23.
Wow. Wow. Okay. You were recognizing in the presence of this dire cadejo a number of things. That insight is allowing you to, the combination of the insight and the animal handling, you're clocking them so as if you've known them. And in a way you have, because you're tapping into parts of yourself that have been there for as long as you can remember, but you have been pushing it away. This primal part of you connected to the natural world before you is a creature that is exactly that. Something that is utterly primal, connected to the natural world. And you can see in the both of them their concern that their natural world is being violated. And you can see that they are apprehensive, but they're looking to you, wanting to see if they can trust what you're saying and what you intend to do.
I recognize that trusting outside of the pack is not in your nature. It has kept you alive for generations. But we must fight against that instinct to distrust in order for the generations to continue. I would not be asking of this favor if it wasn't so dire. Please trust.
Where is the rest of your pack?
They will be coming.
And they smell you, and you can tell that they smell the others on you.
They will be coming shortly. They will be fighting this fight.
Take us to them. The second one looks at you and smells you again. And she says, "A deal." And she howls, "Woo!" And the other one, "Woo!
Woo! I mirror that.
Something happens. You feel the harmony between the three of you as this primal energy releases from you out into the air. And you feel this connection to them. You feel it move through your body into the earth and up, out into the air and between you and them. And you feel like you are in the right place. And there's something about this. This is right.
I also think that I've been lost for so long that being at the right place feels very new to me. It's letting go, it's releasing, allowing me to be my full self. I take this moment and I appreciate this moment. And I'm very selfish with this memory. No one's taking this from me.
As you have that thought, you feel yourself open up. You hear, once again in your mind, moments ago, the dire Cadell before you ask you where your pack was. And you almost feel a pull towards them, remembering your companions, and the memories that you made with them, and the bonds that you started to forge with them. And you feel this longing. It's part of you. You understand with these Cadells and this harmony that passed between the two of you, the pack is not meant to be separated.
I shift my mouth from Macadejo to an axolotl, Torres Rapon, and I say, I believe we've been going the wrong way. May I lead you to the rest of the party?
If that is your wish, it looks as though we are going to be traveling with a few more.
Yes, our ranks just increased.
Well done. And he looks to you, as do the two dire Cadells that you've just bonded with, an extension of your pack. They're all looking towards you. Where to?
I get on Estrapo and I lead him towards the direction of the rest of the party.
Great. You start heading towards Alma. You cross El Rio Cristal, two dire Cadejos and an axolotl 15 feet long in your party at this moment. You
We need it.
As you move closer, you see in the distance your hawk familiar.
You have a whole retinue.
Covered it. Since leaving everyone else at the cenote, the harpy eagle took to the skies and was heading towards you. At this point, it's made its way more than halfway. It's up in the sky, and you can sense him in the air, making his way back to you. It seems like shortly you'll have a harpy eagle, an axolotl, and two dire Cadells moving with you.
And the memories of Leo
And the
being born. Yeah.
Yes.
And we're all sniffing each other's ass like dogs back in the cenote.
Speak for yourself.
No, you're not howling. I'm howling too. No,
Oh, you guys don't like me.
who doesn't like? Oh, they don't. Yeah. That's gonna you better turn that
Gulp.
shit inside
You
out.
gotta wear those glasses with the mustache on them.
Let's just
When we move back to the cenote, Catalina, that realization, the exchange, how you, as perhaps the final conduit of the spirit, you will never be able to be in two places at once. Spirit world is demanding so much of you. And there will never be enough.
What am I supposed to do? How can I do this? How can I live up to? I don't know.
Do you say that out loud? People around you can hear that.
I'm not going to be able to save everyone. I want to so badly, but I can't.
think we're all gonna have to make choices. It's not our fault. It's not your fault.
Just focus on one person at a time. Find one, save one, and we'll go back and repeat.
And it's not all on you. You have us.
You're welcome. I also think you have him.
Arden is looking at you. His mouth is like slightly open. His eyes are wide. You're something else, huh?
You just noticed?
Well, I feel like I'm catching up.
I understand.
Nice hat.
Thanks. Thank you.
I've seen that before. Where? I can't.
It's the curanderas.
Oh. Is that okay? Are you supposed to be wearing that?
It's mine now.
Okay. What's that mean?
It means that I might not be around for much longer.
Well, I don't like that.
I don't either. But that's not right now.
Okay. All right, well then let's do something worth the time we have left.
I kiss him.
Oh. He's unsure of how to respond to that at first.
Mm.
And then very stiffly and awkwardly puts his arms around you, and then a little more, and it feels like a teenager not knowing exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he stays that way, waiting to see what you do next.
You might not remember, but we've done that before.
And he kisses you back.
Yeah.
And then, true to fashion, while kissing you in your mouth, says, was it like this?
Oh, hard end.
Okay. And then he pulls away for a moment.
I hold
sweating.
his face in my hands, and I want to remember it so clearly.
He can feel you studying him so intensely, and he's not put off by it at all. And he looks at you, his big eyes. He's looking down, he's tall, curly hair, some of it falling on his forehead. I don't really know what's going on, but I know I've said that already a few times.
It's okay.
But I know it's important, and I'm going to make sure that you're going to be okay.
I'm going to do the same thing for you.
Looks like we have a lot of people around us that are going to make sure of that for each other.
Mm-hmm. Just stay close to me, okay?
Okay. I will.
We should go.
Where are we going?
I'm not sure, but we have a lot to do. And not much time to do it.
I just don't think we should play by their rules. I'm listening to you two talk, and I'm thinking about the curandera and how they have typically sacrificed themselves. And I think that we've given them too much satisfaction as it is. I don't think we should play by their rules. In fact, I think maybe that's how we win. We don't play by their rules. We break the rules. You're not going anywhere. I hope not. No, I know. We know. We're not going to sacrifice you. You don't sacrifice yourself. We don't leave people behind. So we have to figure out how to do this in a way that is unexpected and keeps you around for him. Pick your draw up off the floor, Hard.
What? Oh. Takes him a while to realize that you were even talking to him. Right, what he said. You know, me and Neza are like this, right? We're like,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't know we were like that. But yeah, no, we are. Listen, she loves you. I love you. And we'll fight together. So pick up a sword.
a sword?
It's a mace.
Mace. Shield.
I know how to fight. We've been training. This is why we've been training. How did they know?
Excellent question.
Yeah.
So,
The temple, right?
to the temple is where we go next.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
There's some answers there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go by yourself?
Not this morning. No,
We started there.
we started there, but we
But-
didn't.
Did
There's
you see the
something-
statue?
Not yet. No, well, briefly, but you cleaned it for me before. Thank you. That was very sweet of you.
But the statue in the temple, right? Yeah, I cleaned that this morning along with the reliefs. And
No,
just
the
wanted to get
mother,
in.
the mother. Did you guys see the mother?
Festival.
The festival
Statue in the
square.
festival,
We
we
did.
did.
Yes, she looks a lot like Leo.
What are you talking about?
I never noticed it before.
The mother, the statue at the square. Looks like you.
But we've looked at it every day.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can look at something for a long time and not realize it's important.
I look at Elitza.
I look at Arden.
Sorry.
What do you look at?
Yeah.
I look away.
There's answers back in Alma. We need to find them very quickly. There isn't much time before we have to go to the gift.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Me too.
Yeah, we gotta get moving.
Yes.
Do we go to Azune? Do we collect some rangers if we can?
We should talk to Azune as well.
As
Have
much
to
as I
tell
love
Azune.
your bow and arrow. Oh, you have to tell us.
I think we can go to the temple first. If we see him on the way, just let me tell him.
Understood.
And where is Koja?
I think he'll be seeing us very soon.
Do you make your way out of the cenote?
Yep.
Everyone who has yet to leave makes their way to the platform. You pull yourselves up to the top of the cenote. Elitza's been up there, and she's moved out a little bit of a distance, and you can see her looking up at the sky as she points out the harpy eagle familiar. Is it coming back towards us?
Looks that way.
And you see the eagle in the distance making its way towards you. Far away on the horizon, you see Koja. Making up for lost time, running on the back of this giant axolotl with two dire cadejos at his side.
I was not expecting that.
Are they chasing him or is he coming with them?
I don't know. Is he bringing a fight here? Because that's not what I was expecting.
Leo is going to just put her hunter's cloak a little bit more around her to try to cover the manta.
Maybe string an arrow. Okay.
And a couple moments pass before the party meets in the middle. You have with you, four of you coming together again. At your side, you have Elitza, you have Arden, you have Ristropa, and you have two dire cadejos.
And my alpaca.
Yeah.
Your alpaca and a harpy eagle familiar.
And the sword that summons dead people.
Yeah, the fallen.
Not an animal.
And you also have, not an animal, and we have two butterflies flying around Catalina.
Yes.
You look as you meet and start to take stock of the size of the group and what you have begun to build. You take note of the time and something dawns on you. Hours have passed. The horn was never sounded.
Oh.
The horn that Elder Adham would sound to bring the people of Alma towards the gift hasn't been sounded yet.
That's very unusual.
I think we have to move fast.
Yes.
But what do you think it could mean?
I don't know. Maybe they know something we don't.
Or maybe he's gone.
All right, well.
Yeah.
I look to Leo. Call it. What are we doing?
Temple, I think.
Very well.
Shall we bring the party with us as well?
Yeah.
We all go together. No more separating.
You start to make your way towards Alma. You do hear that same sound of the people in their festivities. The jubilation is in the air, but it seems a little bit more muted. But it's still present. As you start to make your way towards the cenote, towards Alma, the dire cadejos stop. And you gather, they're not going into a place where it's full of people.
Absolutely.
They give you a nod, and they start to move back out into the jungle, leaving you with the impression they'll be ready. Ristropa kind of shakes his head, looks at the group, and then he holds his head high as if he belongs here.
Yeah.
And he moves forward with the rest of you.
Oh,
He does belong here.
We going straight to the temple?
Yeah.
Yep.
You get to the temple. You see people around. They start to acknowledge you. Some people do, they do feel drawn towards you, but they're so caught up in the festivities, and they don't seem to acknowledge anything out of the ordinary, except, of course, this giant axolotl that's with you. Kids are moving up towards him. You see Hadi looking at this axolotl.
I know, he's radiant, isn't he?
Yeah, where'd you find him?
He's our friend.
He's our friend?
We're going to show him where the
Can
temple
I have
is.
one?
Maybe someday.
But I want one right now.
We'll let you ride him.
Yes.
But you have to answer a question for me, Hadi.
Okay.
Why hasn't the elder sounded the horn yet?
I don't know.
Okay. Has anybody been worried about it?
He looks around, and then he leans in, and he says, well, my dad was a little worried. I heard him talking to one of the hunters about it, and it seemed like they were going to go and take a look at what might have happened, but I don't think there's anything bad. My dad told me that everything is okay. There's no reason to worry.
And did they go out into the forest? Where did they go to look after this?
They seem to go to where, where we're all going to end up.
For the gift.
A couple of the hunters, and some of them stayed behind. I think one was still, and he points over where his dad is. And because on the way to the temple, you're moving through the majority of the city and then going through the market square. The temple is all the way towards the end of that. And you do see a hunter in conversation with a dife, the Piragua man.
We gotta keep going.
Yes. Hadi, would you like to ride on Ristropa's back as we go to the temple?
Am I allowed?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Let's ask him. Let's ask him to stop on that.
Was it Ristropa? Would that be okay?
And he just his head lowers and he understands intrinsically this exchange between you all and the kid. And he basically positions himself so Hadi can easily climb up on his back. The kid is losing his mind.
Yes.
And he's holding on to Ristropa's dismay. What he's choosing to hold on to are his gills.
Yeah.
He's holding on to dear life, and Ristropa is kind of, at first, the first tug, he was like, but a 5-year-old tugging on them is shocking at first, but it's clearly Ristropa's okay with it.
You might want to be a little gentle there.
And he tightens up a little bit.
Okay. A little.
I don't want to fall off.
It's okay. We'll catch you if you fall.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. We'll practice our balance.
I don't want to.
Okay. All right.
I'm just
Hadi, close your eyes. Breathe.
Closes his eyes. He is not breathing. He's holding his breath.
I want you to breathe in and breathe out. And I want you to think about Ristropa as you breathe in and connect with him. Feel like you are one. Breathe in, breathe out.
And you notice, although he's listening to you, he's completely connected to your breath, Catalina. And it's the timing of your inhalation and your exhalation that he seems to respond to. Listening to Koja, but also taking in Catalina's response and emulating what Catalina's doing. And he calms and he relaxes a little bit. And for a moment, you see a glimpse of the grown-up that he might become. His face changes and it becomes confident. You can almost see into the future the man that Hadi will be. And he settles in.
Let's keep going.
Moving through towards the temple in no time, although a couple other people turn to look at you. You pass by a couple of acolytes. You pass by a few hunters. An opportunity to stop and talk to people is absolutely there if you so choose to take it.
Do we see the blacksmith on the way?
You don't see him. You assume he must still be at his shop.
Understood.
Koja, what happened to Odessa? Is she okay?
Yeah.
She's much older. Her hair is white. She's bedridden at the moment.
Did she know? Did you try to explain to her what was happening?
I told her everything. She seems to know things and alluded to the fact that she was also fighting. But I can't explain the age. But what I can explain is some of my memories came back. And I pull out the shard and I give the shards to Leo.
Whoa, what is that?
Yeah.
Take it. Look inside. I think these will do a better job of explaining than me.
I grab it and I try to look through it.
Pretty.
You look through this shard of stained glass, and within different portions of it, you see a moving memory. You see sequences of someone interacting with Koja from their point of view. You can see a younger version of Koja, but it doesn't look like Koja's changed much. And you see they're at La Lomita. What you do notice is a hand extend upward and look up towards the canopy of a tree, as if it were trying to catch a beam of light.
But I don't see the person, right?
You don't see the person because it's from their point of view.
Who's the other person with you? I just see you in this.
Oh. It is my sister.
You had a sister?
I didn't know it until this moment, but she looked a lot like you, Leo. And she was pregnant. She talked about Santiago. And now she didn't have enough time to tell him that she was pregnant. I don't know if it was you that she was pregnant with, but to me, it would be impossible not to make that connection.
I just don't understand how this is all coming together. The statue looks like me. Neza, you think that Wraith has something to do with me, and now this?
It does have something to do with you. I just don't know how, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
It seems like your mother was a very important person.
I hold up the shards of glass.
Mother, that's your sister,
Yes.
who looks exactly like Leo.
Looks a lot like Leo, yes.
Are you Leo's uncle?
Possibly. That's only assuming that that woman is Leo's mother, which I don't quite seem to have all the tile pieces together.
And also, where are we in time? Because if that happened and you were younger and it's been a significant amount of time, then we're frozen, like we were thinking Alma must have been frozen in time and space or something, because Santiago left and then came back and
didn't
came
come
back with the
me.
child. Yeah.
I never thought to think that I might not have been, but that can't possibly be true. I was at La Lomita. I must have been in Alma, which means that what could possibly be your mother is from Alma. But if I also remember correctly, I remember Santiago bringing you and the alpacas
Back from
From the
outside
mountains.
of Alma. Something does not quite add up here.
Where are we now?
Yeah, we're on our way.
You are just arriving at the temple.
But have we passed the statue?
It was in the festival.
It was in the festival square. It's not very far. So if this conversation's happening as you're moving through the market square,
I imagine.
Well, but there's a
walking
statue
in.
in the temple, though, right?
there is a
Of the mother.
statue
Yeah.
of the mother in the
Yes.
temple as well.
Yeah.
While you're sorting through all of this, you can hear whispers of the memories that are in this stained glass. The first one, Goja, that you were pulled into, you can hear her voice again, and anyone nearby can hear it as well. Goja, do you remember when we first met? Well, it was here, where we always meet. I remember how shy yet curious you were when we met. You were already a grown-up, as was I, but I remember stumbling upon each other here, and how awkward we both were, two people from two different worlds that existed so close to each other. And as you hear that, you feel inside of you, Goja. You remember how at one point when you were putting things together, you looked to Leo and you wondered, she couldn't possibly be my sister. Is it possible that we both have a shared elven ancestry that brings us together? And you're starting to understand this memory that you no longer have, but you are witnessing as if it was encased and left waiting for you all this time. You're noticing family isn't always determined by blood, but by spirit, but by heart. And although it seems you've recovered from her perspective a handful of memories that you know inside of you, you must have held. But of course it was taken. That is your sister. Blood doesn't matter. The way that you intertwined with each other, secrets shared, the confessions, the way you've opened up your heart to someone who was from a world that existed just out of Alma's reach. It makes sense. Someone like you and someone like her meeting partway at such a special place like La Lomita, where confessions and secrets and hopes and dreams and fears were shared.
My mind jumps to Odessa and feeling that kinship, how she was lying in bed, feeling the blood pumping through my veins and recognizing similarities there. I think of, my mind jumps to Mateo, a relation of blood, feeling so distant but connected. And think of, my mind jumps to Neza and the moments we were working at a cenote and feeling close, even though we said very little, and feeling a familial bond. My mind jumps back at the campsite before we go to bed. When I talk about the moon and the mother and feeling close and sharing that moment privately, my mind jumps to Leo, feeling scared, unsure at first, and then feeling very protective. And I think of all of the people of Alma and all of the animals of Alma, and I feel kinship with them too. We all share the same blood. We are all family. This is my family.
And as you process that, you find that those last thoughts actually made it out of your mouth as you shared it with the group. And you're standing at the doorway of the temple to divinity. Catalina.
Yeah.
The butterflies hovering around you. They start to beat their wings a little bit more frantically.
What's wrong?
And it becomes more frantic. They start to almost vibrate. And then you feel something move through you. Butterflies are now made of stained glass. Wherever the curandera was, it appears that this is the moment that that ritual must have happened. Whatever butterflies remained that didn't fall in the meadow, you look up and see they've been transformed. The rest of you, Catalina takes your attention as you notice this move through her. Her eyes are different, unmistakable. The iris is made of stained glass. And that is where our remembering will linger for now. Thank you for coming along with us. See you next time.
Oh!